So for the last video of day one, we are going to close these seams. I've closed up all my other limbs and filled them already, but I've left this one open so I can show you the ladder stitch. So with the ladder stitch, you have your thread on your embroidery needle, and it's doubled and knotted at the end. I'm not sure if you can see that little knot, but it's there. And what I'm going to do is go in by my seam, come through, and then go through the end and pull, and then that knot will stop the stitch. So at this point I'll come down this way through, go directly up from where I came out, and go in and take another piece of skin, and then I'm going to go directly down from where I came out and continue this little ladder. So I've gone down, now I'll go up again, and I'm going to continue that all the way across the opening, pulling as I go, and by pulling it, it will close the seam, and you'll see there'll be a little ladder kind of that it forms right here, like a little zigzag. So what I'm going to do is go all the way to the end, making sure that I keep tucking in my wool as I go, because it likes to spill out a little bit. It's okay to take bigger pieces of the fabric in these initial stitches, because this will be the first time we go over our seam. And I'm kind of trying to get this done quickly for you guys, so you're not watching me do it for an hour. Now once we get to the end of our seam, we should have it fairly closed here. I still have some wool there. You can pull it out, or if this stubborn one, I'm going to push in with a chopstick and close. So what I'll do is I'm going to start at this end. I flipped my leg over, and I'm going to start here and taking smaller stitches this time. You can see how small that one is. I'm going to go back up to the top. Oh my gracious, that wool. I'm going to go back up to the top slowly until I get to the end. So then I'll have gone once this way, once this way. Once I'm here, I'll lock the stitch off, similar to how we did it before when we started it. And then I'll bury the thread by going in through the leg and coming out anywhere else, and then cutting the thread really close to where it came out and kind of manipulating the leg, and it'll suck back in. So I'm not going to do this whole thing on video right here, because that'll take a little bit longer, because I'm going to use a little more care to make sure my stitches are small. You'll end up having a finished seam that looks fairly neat and tidy, and all your limbs will be closed. Then this is the end of day one. This is the end of our first workshop day, and so you'll have a body that has all 4 limbs filled and an empty torso, and tomorrow we will be making the head.